From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a big day here on Crypto with LALATE with incredible great news about your top cryptocurrency coins of 2021. We'll be looking at why Bitcoin and Ethereum did not hold steam on a Tuesday. Tuesdays usually down days as reported on this channel, but a lot of coins are not showing a lot of lift. In fact, they didn't show the lift on Monday at all. We'll be looking at the top coins to buy, the top coins to stay away from, and understand whether this is a bear market or a bull market. I'll have everything for advanced and also for beginners. We'll look at a whole series of coins, over a dozen of them in this recording, and understand why the market outperformers of Bitcoin and Ethereum of last week may not be the same this week. We'll be looking at why one per coin, Decentraland, is having a big run right now, and why other coins didn't do much on Monday and today are falling apart even further. We'll be looking at a lot of coins across the board, and we'll be looking at those benchmarks I've been indicating to understand whether the bull market will be upon us if we're reaching the following benchmarks. And what are those? 45,000 or higher on Ethereum, on Bitcoin, 3,000 or higher on Ethereum. Here's Bitcoin right now, and there's Ethereum. We'll be looking at what they're doing this week. Doge pulling back. Red means down chart, of course. Polygon falling apart today. And then AMP, Decentraland, Sushi Swap, Live Peer, all my synthetic and anomaly coins. Among them, only Decentraland having a fascinating run right now. And AMP falling apart, not so amped up anymore. But with that, we'll be looking at a whole series of coins, and I hope you join me throughout this entire broadcast. And we're going to get to it starting right now. And this is Crypto on LALATE. How are you? Thank you for joining me on a big day, 3 shows per day, and always at least 2, starting with morning's Crypto live on air every day at about 9:45 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then overnight's Crypto starting every day at 3:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So subscribe. 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record. Fastest growing cryptocurrency channel there is. Also like the video. The reason why this channel is doing well for cryptocurrency coverage is for the following reasons. 1, I give it to you for both beginners and advanced. I'll show you how to make money even in a down market, and I give you market indicators far before the event happens. So I show you how to see the events occurring before they occur. It's not particularly that difficult, and especially when you have all the data in front of it, you can do it as well. And with that, let's start with the first the first data that you can use on a daily basis, which is the daily intervals of cryptocurrency. For over the beginning of this run of this channel's coverage of cryptocurrency, I've always said that cryptocurrency exhibits certain traits on certain days of the week. And every single week, it's been exactly the same way. It makes me wonder if other people realize that as well. Because if everyone is doing the same thing, then does everyone realize it's always doing the same thing? Let's go over what I'm talking about. First, the lowest low is usually about one of the lowest lows of the week is Friday. By Friday, we start to fall apart. We generally have down days on Friday. But by Friday evening, it starts to turn up. And then the highest high of the entire week is Saturday at about 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. So we start to fall apart by Friday, and then by Friday evening we start to uptrend. And then by Saturday we get really strong in the morning. We continue to get strong, and by noontime we're at the highest point of the entire week, which is where you would generally gauge your movements. So for example, you would be buying on Friday when that low of the low occurs, and then be getting ready to sell at the highest of the high on Saturday at about noontime. It's done it every single week this channel's been recording. So why wouldn't everyone else do it? It just doesn't make sense to me why everyone else wouldn't realize this is happening. Then what happens then from Saturday to Sunday is the following. Saturday afternoon loses steam and starts a downtrend and continues that downtrend all the way into this late part of Sunday evening, about 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, when it starts to slightly uptrend for Monday, which means the following. If you follow my advice, you would buy on a Friday, sell on a Saturday in the middle of the day, and then get ready to buy again on Friday and sell on Monday. Why on Monday? Because Mondays are hugely high days, not as high as the Saturday. Now, sometimes some viewers wouldn't do that. Why? Because the Saturdays are high and the Mondays are high, not as high. But sometimes the Sundays are not that low, and they rather risk staying in the position and cashing out on Monday. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's say you buy Friday at $2 and Saturday you go to $10. And I say sell at 10 because you went from 2 to 10. That's a beautiful run. But some people may stay in and have the Saturday drop down all the way to maybe 5. Remember, you bought it at 2. Because they know the Monday is good. The Monday's never as good as the Saturday. But maybe it goes up to about 80%. And then you hold it up to then. Does that make sense? In my mind, it does not. Why? Because you want to sell the highest point. We're not in here to hold coins for durations. We're here to make money. And so if the highest high is a Saturday, if the Saturdays are always higher than the Mondays, why would you wait till Monday to sell? There's your advice, number one. Take the highest high to always sell because you're buying at the lowest low and you're trying to sell at the highest high. The lowest low of the entire week is Friday. You should be buying Friday at the lowest low and selling when you get to the highest peak on Saturday. Don't be waiting for Monday because Monday is never as high as Saturday. It's never as high. It's only about 80% as high as Monday. So you're not going to be selling at a higher price point. You'll be selling at $8 instead of $10. All right, but can you make some other money? Absolutely. I always recommend viewers to do it twice. What? I recommend viewers to buy on Friday, sell on Saturday at noontime, then buy on Sunday and sell on Monday. Hello? Yes, your Sunday to Monday will not be as big a profit as your Friday to Saturday, but it's going to be double the money. So here you go. Buy on Friday at 2, sell on Saturday at 10, and then on Sunday, which is usually lower than the Friday, it may be $1, and then it's not going to go as high on Monday, maybe goes to $7. You made money there as well. Easy breezy. I always say Tuesdays are down days. They're always down. I've never seen a single Tuesday that's not down. The first market crash of the People's Republic of China was on a Tuesday. Maybe that's related, maybe it's not. But every Tuesday is down. Every Saturday is up. Every Sunday is down. Every Friday, it's just the same trend. And then I tell viewers, Wednesday and Thursday, it's just all over the place. Wednesday and Thursdays are all, you never know. Just don't really know. So here's Tuesday. As we go into Wednesday, here's Tuesday. What are we doing? We're down. It's just as predictable as that. And it just always happens. So you want to be buying when it's down and selling when it's up. I mean, it's about as easy and breezy as it can be. So then the next question is what to buy. And also, where is this market going? So let's go back over where this market's going. This is probably the hardest part of the analysis for cryptocurrency right now. Why? Because there's something that doesn't make sense. And when it doesn't make sense, then it makes it harder to predict what's going on. Up to 2 weeks ago, the entire market made sense. What was the market? A bear market. I had been telling you because of 4 crypto crashes caused by the People's Republic channel, caused 3 of them, covered on this channel, that we're going to devalue as coins over the next few months. And we are. That was easy to see. The chart's like this, going here, going down. It's a devaluing market. Then, out of nowhere, well, not out of nowhere, caused by 2 market indicators, which I'm going to go over in a second. Bitcoin and Ethereum had a beautiful run up, and then they got higher, and then they got higher. Well, wait a second. This is weird. You know what's weird here? Is because if you turn on broadcast media, they're not going to talk about Solana. They're not going to talk about Aave. They're not going to talk about Decentraland. They're going to talk about Bitcoin and maybe Ethereum. But Bitcoin. If Bitcoin's doing its best numbers since May of this year and is front page article, front page news on the financial news channels, that's great news for the rest of the cryptocurrency industry. When Bitcoin does well, it means for the article or the broadcast channel story video that the cryptocurrency industry is going to do great. So is it doing great? No. Well, wait a second. That's why it doesn't make sense. We've had now 2 weeks of Bitcoin doing really well and Ethereum doing actually even better than Bitcoin. And crypto, other coins are still exhibiting bear market traits. They're exhibiting down market traits. That's where something doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for so many different reasons. Number one, it's called downdrafting, it's called upticking. when things draft, if Bitcoin was crashing, let's say to 24,000, the whole industry would crash because it would just say, oh, Bitcoin's doing horrible. Now that Bitcoin's doing wonderful, it's not upticking anything else? No. So Bitcoin has had great days, and on its great days, the other coins are barely up. They're flat or up 2%. And Bitcoin is up 17% for the week, and Ethereum is up 30% for the week, and the other coins are up 3% for the week. Excuse me? That makes no sense. It makes no sense. So there may be a lack of optimism in crypto positions other than Bitcoin, Ethereum, that people do not see the whole market as exhibiting bull traits. And what is my position at the moment? My thought on the matter at the moment? I've said the following since last Saturday. I think since last Saturday, a few days ago. I said I want to see Bitcoin stay above 45,000, number one. I want to see Ethereum stay above 3,000, number two. And I want to see the rest of the market benefit from good Bitcoin and Ethereum news. If I don't see all three things, I still maintain my current market indication, which is bear market. And guess what? Let's look at where those 3R market indicators are showing us right now. So Bitcoin, bam, Tuesday, can't hold it. I mean, this is easy breezy. Bitcoin could not keep their feet above 45,000. We're only halfway into Tuesday, and look at this right now. So yeah, it did go to 46, which is really quite delicious. But it went down here to 45.2. And then what did it do around here? Free fall, 44.4, 44.48. Now, yeah, it is only $300 below 45,000 for 45,000. But what you're going to see in a second is that it needs to stay above 45,000. If it can't hold above 45,000, then it's a $40,000 to $44,000 coin. It's not a $45,000 to $50,000 coin. There's a very big different indication about that. I'm going to go over what that means. It's called trading range. Here's Ethereum. Now, Ethereum was the better performing of the two coins between Bitcoin and Ethereum. How high did it go today? 3,100, good. Then it pulled down to 3,000. Then what's over here? This 3,200. If, by the way, I'm in Gemini, one of the platforms. My mouse is in the chart. You're looking at a one-day chart. Where is it doing? What is it heading now? It's 3,000. It's about to fall under 3,000. Oh, wow. So there you go. Ethereum is about to fall under my threshold, and Bitcoin has fallen under my threshold. So what does that mean to me? It means to me I do not see bull yet. I do not see bull market yet, because if these two coins can't do that, then we're in a new trading range. What is a trading range, and what am I referring to? Every coin, every stock has a trading range. A trading range is where it stays within a high and a low. Here's an example of a chart I made for Bitcoin back in, I think it was about May. And you look at the chart, you look at the right, the light gray, and it shows that the lowest low on that range is 40,000, and the highest range is 60,000. So you see what Bitcoin was doing then was it was trading in a $20,000 range, from 40,000 on the low end to $60,000 on the high end. Resistance, what does that refer to? It refers to a ceiling on the high, on the top, and a floor on the bottom. What's the resistance? It's the red lines. On the high, the resistance level is exactly 60,000. Notice that the coin does not want to get above 60,000. So it tries to get above the red line on the top line twice. And on the low end, it tries to get below the low end once, below 40,000, and it can't. So that's a trading range. So what does that tell us about Bitcoin right now? Bitcoin is reassessing its trading range. And with that reassessing of its trading range, like Ethereum, it may just be in a higher trading range than a week ago, but maybe still not in a bull market. Here's what you need to know, is that Bitcoin was once a $60,000 coin. It was once a $60,000 coin. And while it may not be going to 29,000 again, this week, it may be in a different trading range. In this trading range, it was doing the 30s, the low $30,000 range. And then over here on the chart, it was doing the mid 30,000 range. So where is it trading? Where's its trading range right now? Well, you see resistance level right there, 45,000. If you could draw a line, you would draw it right there. It did not want to go above 45,000. Where's the low end of the trading range? You could say it's 42,000 because look, it went as low as 42 here and went as low as 42 here. So at the moment, we look like we're in a 42,000 on the low end to a $45,000 on the high end trading range of Bitcoin. You can use the same technique for looking at any coin. It helps you because you understand that when you break through resistance levels, then we're breaking through. What does that mean? If it got below 42,000, then it means we're breaking through the lowest resistance level. If it goes, substantially above 45,000, which is, let's say 47,000, then it's broken through that resistance level. I got it that it's gone above 45,000, but just for a blink. So it is now in a trading range of 42 to 45. Let's look at Ethereum and let's look at its trading range, what we can learn. Remember, you need to go out more than just 24 hours. You need to look at like 7 days. So here we clearly see a low end. It looks like it's about 2,900. There's one there and there's one here. There you go. So its trading range is 2,900. Its high end is 3,100. So it's in a $200 trading range, Ethereum, for the last few days, 29 to 3,200. Now understand that's just a few days. It could break out of that resistance level across the board. With that, do I reassess my approach to the coins? No, because what I'm seeing at the moment is that basically Bitcoin and Ethereum are just basically doing a waltz between a range, and they're not going back to May levels. There were some articles earlier this week that said, "Oh, we could see Bitcoin going to 60,000 by the end of this week." No. I said that yesterday. I said, no. It may do better, but it's not going to 60,000. It just doesn't show that type of support. And the person said that on an up day. It's so easy to say things are going to be great on up days. Tell me that great news on a down day. Okay, today's a down day. How good is Bitcoin going to go? It's going to go to 90,000. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, I don't see that. It's easy to say things great on great days, but how about saying it on bad days, where it's just like right now? So beyond Bitcoin and Ethereum, then what's happening with the rest of the market? Well, yesterday was not that good on Monday for them, which is supposed to be their great day. And today, which is a down day, they're down. So with that, it shows that the downward spiral is still upon us. As coins devalue in a bear market, there's different types of bear markets. There's a bear market where everything crashes dramatically. And then there's things where things just sort of slide down slowly. And as things slide down slowly, they may flatten out for a few weeks and then slide down more. Or they may slide down slowly, come up for a week or two, and then slide down more. A lot of people think bear markets are just basically crash and burn. Bear market does not mean crash and burn. Bear market does not mean you lose 10% every day. That's not bear market. That is, tornadoes country. That's not bear market. Bear market could mean basically, you're flat for 3 weeks. So there's no money. You're not making any money on the coin. And then the next 2 weeks, you're down 3% over 3 weeks, which is just like a little bit down. And then after that, maybe you lose 3% every day. It just, bear market, there's all different types of bear, down. And down could be, this, which is relatively significantly down, or like this, which is barely down but has a little bit of downtrend, or it could be like that bear, which is basically no one's making money. People always think bear has to look like that. No, it doesn't have to look like that. It doesn't have to be straight down. So let's look at what's going on with some of the coins. There's Bitcoin. Let's jump to our next row. And here you go. So compound. Ooh, boy. Ouch. Let's look out a little further on compound. Let's see how it's done over the last 7 days. Interesting. So compound ran from 399 to 492, which is a great run, 100. But what is it doing just today? So 480 to 460, $20 in just an hour or two. Interesting. That's a significant move. You take a week to get up $100, but you lose $20 in just an hour or two. Oh, yeah. Careful of that one. Here's Aave. Interesting. So Aave started the day at 390, went down to 370. That's $20. That's almost $30 on a $300 coin. That's 10% loss. Then this strange thing over here, 398. So started at 380, up $10 at that point, and then back down to here. So it's actually flat at the moment. Aave has been one of the best performing coins there is. Aave, Bitcoin, and Ethereum have been the best performing coins. So I'm showing you the best of the best. How good is this good? So it's run from 309 and it went as high as 390. So that's about a $100 movement on a $300 coin. That's 30% up in 7 days. But it's losing $20 in a few hours. Worrisome. It is worrisome. Here's Sushi Swap. Started at 10, went as high as 1061, not much of a movement, and then back down $1. So it's almost flat. Not bad, but that's just flat. Decentraland. Okay, so you saw me talking about Decentraland opening remarks. Wow. 70 cents started today and is up to how high? I can't see. I think it went to 94, didn't it? Let me see if I can grab it. It's sort of hard to get my mouse in there. I think it went to 90, but that's almost 25-cent move in, well, no, it's about a 20-cent move in just a few hours. That's huge for a 79-cent coin. And then there's AMP. Yeah, ouch. Started the day at high sixes, heading to almost 5 right now. So poor across the board. Let's go into our platform, Gemini, and let's look and see what coins are doing across the board right now. Here you go. This is one of the platforms. What we're going to do is click on the third column, and that third column is going to rank the coins and see which is the worst performing coin of the moment, which will be UMA, Alchemech, and the Graph. Actually, none of which are coins which I've ever recommended. So I'm good there. Let's click the column again and see what the best performing are coins right now. Interesting. So best performing coin right now is Caspian, Derivadeo, AP13. Okay, if this sounds like a repeat, it does, because Derivadeo just continually delivers. It's just day in, day out, Derivadeo, up. Caspian, though, is a new entry. So Derivadeo is up 19% right today, making it a tradable coin. Caspian up 26%. That's a little bit rich to get in and trade. Let's go into our split screen meantime and see, is there anything else in this market that signals maybe where we're going? What's important to understand is that when you're looking at coins over a week, you may have an up day, but if you have too many down days or your down days are too significant, then they're going to race away those up days. Let's go into coinmarketcap.com, which is on our split screen. And let's click the third column as well, which is the 24-hour. See the best performing coins? There we go. AXS. It's the same coins day in, day out. AXS up 27% for today alone, and it's up 47% for the 7 days. Wow. Raven up 22% for today and up 80% for the 7 days. Incredible. Helium up 14% for today and up 25% overall. And Internet Computer, which I just love to say I hate because it once was a $300 coin and just lost everything. It's up another 11% today and up 84% for the week. Let me guess if Internet Computer is the best performing coin for the week. It is 84%. That's a huge run. Up 84% for the week. Any other coin that's up a lot for the week that we have not noticed? No. Interesting. So what's the worst performing coin of the week? Stacks, AMP, and ironically, most coins are just down about 3% as the worst performing coins of the week. What is the worst performing coin today? Bitcoin, Shibit down 5%, from nothing to nothing minus 20. Compound down 5%, not doing well at all. It's in the top 10 of worst performing coins. So is there any coin that is over 18% up today? Just Raven and AXS on the coinmarketcap.com. What are our trading opportunities? Well, they are two. Day trading and flipping. What do I like for day trading? What do I like for flipping? For both positions, you're going to look for a coin that is up about 18% for the day. Then you're going to look at its chart, see if you have the opportunity to run it up another 20% on top of that. If you do, then you buy. If you don't, you pass it up and move on to another coin. You're going to day trade when the market is up and when the market is down. You're going to flip, however, generally only when the whole market is up, which is like a Saturday. What are the opportunities? Let's go over the two opportunities. Day trade is a day-and-a-half position, whereas a flipping is up to a 3-day position. Day trading, you're going to buy the coin, you're going to get in, and then as soon as you're up 20%, you're going to be ready to get out, but not just yet. You're going to look at it, watch it. If it downtrends, let's say you're at 25%, it starts to downtrend, 24%, 23%, get out. You got your profit, take it. But if it's still up, if it's still going up 25, 26, 27, and then a day and a half comes upon us and you still are up, then don't sell. Roll it over into a flipping opportunity. What's a flipping opportunity? Same thing, just 3 days. The only difference with this one is that with the flipping opportunity, it's going to really fall bad when it falls at the end. So you have to be ready to get out very quickly. After 1 day, it may still be up. After 2 days, it may just still be up and really ready to dive. And then once that 3rd day is upon us, it's generally over, if it's not over before then. When you get out, you got to get out fast because it usually falls really abruptly. And there you go. Across the board, very strange market, but now you see why I still believe it's a bear market. I would not be buying a coin to hold it for 3 months, because when you come back in 3 months, the coin is likely to be less of a value. Even if you think Bitcoin and Ethereum has done such incredible great news over the last few days, they have not delivered the type of return that if you bought them, you would be taking a big profit in 3 months. They haven't even delivered that. There are rare occurrences of coins across the board, like a Derivadeo that's having a great run, or an AXS, but don't hold those coins for 3 months, because those type of coins are very volatile and are not long-term investments. Those are coins that if you got an 85% return in 7 days, you take and you get out. Remember, when you have an open position for crypto, do not disappear and come back, say, oh, what happened to my position? No. So when you're trading, you need to stay on the phone, stay on the computer, have internet connection, make sure you know what's happening. You can't disappear for 3 hours or 5 hours because the position may go the wrong way when you're not watching. Moreover, on a Derivadeo, let's say you do buy it and you're still up, and after 3 days this coin is still up. Well, understand, the run will end. So you have to really have the time and ability to watch it, because when it's done, get out. Internet computer is not going to run forever. It's going to give you a few days run and it's going to get out. It's like AMP. Anyone who thought that AMP was going to run after 12 cents and thought it was going to run to $20, anyone that thought that Doge was going to go to $1 by August, certain things just don't happen. They give you runs, they give you profits, take them and get out. And with that, thank you for joining me on crypto here on this channel daily, 9:45 a.m. live on air with morning's crypto, and then overnight's crypto also every night starting at 3:45. And with that, subscribe. Fastest growing cryptocurrency channel there is. Hit that subscribe button right now. Like the video, 2,000 to 3,000 likes, and consider becoming